welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a how to catfish 101 video in order to look really fake. So the most important thing to do when you're getting ready to catfish, to go where you're going, is to shower and brush your teeth. Brushing your teeth will make everything so much easier. I find it helps to loosen like all the dead skin and crusty bits on your lips, you know. And shower, because then you can freshly shave, you can freshly moisturise, your skin is going to be supple, nice, baby's bum, soft, delicious. First thing I like to do is to tie my hair. Wow, look at that word. Amazing. Second step, headband. You don't want to be getting makeup in your hair. Ooh. To start off with, I like to moisturise because I have just gotten out of the shower, and I use the Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Boosting Moisturiser. So it just looks like this. And you want to bring it down the neck a little bit, that's what I do. So when you bring a foundation down your neck, it is moisturised. And there's no reason for it to go like dry and weird. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is put on lip balm. This is just the EOS? Does it stand for like Evolution of Smooth? Something like that. I love it. I love this one in particular, but I used the like pomegranate one and I was allergic to it, so this one's a good one. Well, my lips were literally like, they're big already, but you get the picture. So I use the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, just in a bottle like this. It's really nice and like creamy. I can't really explain it. Just blending that into my eyebrow area and just like kind of under the eyes, because when I bring the concealer down, forehead, it is going to need to be primed. So my eyebrows do look done currently. I was meant to explain that earlier. So I've had my eyebrows tattooed on, ombre brows, but because I like them to be a little bit darker and a little bit more defined. They do look dark and defined, but I like them to be like extra, like, you know, I'm coming out to play today. Hi, who am I? Yeah, I fill them in. Not like drastically, I literally just use a powder and a brush and I go through them with it. I'm gonna do that off camera because they're basically already the shape that they're going to be, and I'll see you in a minute. I'm back and my eyebrows are complete. There's not really a real method I do to like do my eyebrows. All I do is I kind of flatten out the brow instead of having the arch pointing down. I kind of flatten it out a bit, and I go through the brow with this NYX Professional Makeup brow pencil in the shade Espresso, which is too light for me. Excuse the makeup on my hand. Not professional in the slightest. Okay, great. And I literally just use the pencil part for the starts of my eyebrows, and then obviously there's a spoolie on the other side, and once I put the powder in, I use a spoolie to brush it all through and lighten up the powder. And the powder I use for my brows is this Collection eyebrow kit, and it comes with three different shades of powder in for your eyebrows, and a little brush, and an eyebrow gel. And then I go around with my brows with some concealer. This is the Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C13. And I just blend that in kind of with my fingers. Carve out my eyebrows with two brushes. It's just an angle brush. And this flat brush from Real Techniques, which snapped in half. But that's okay. And then another brush from Real Techniques to blend in the concealer. So the first thing I do for my eyes is I just put a bit more concealer on my eyelids, and I'm gonna blend it in. And to set this, all my makeup's so dirty, like I'm embarrassed to show you guys. Like so, I'm literally just using a powder brush and I'm just gonna powder over the eyes and like eyebrow area, just to kind of set it a little bit. Okay, so the translucent powder I'm using is literally just translucent pressed powder from ASOS. because I'm like, yeah, I'm catfishing, but like, I've gone off eyeshadow at the moment and I don't know why. I'm not like the biggest fan of it, so I'm literally just using my Can't Stop Won't Stop powder foundation from NYX in the shade Warm Caramel, and I am literally just going to pop this all over the eyelid just to even out the colour. I'm basically just going to put bronzer on my eyes, but just to darken up my crease a bit, I'm going to use my Morphe 3502 palette. Do you want to see how you use this? I'm just going to take a kind of neutral tone. I like this one here. Sorry if any of you are getting anxiety from my dirty brushes. I haven't had time to wash them. I've had exams. I had an exam today. We're not going to talk about how it went. So this is the bronzer. California Beaming bronzer in the shade Beach Bum. So I just take this on the brush and we're just going to pack it on the eyelid. Literally, we are going to pack it on like this. I add eyeliner, add mascara, and I add eyelashes. The eyeliner I use is not even a good eyeliner. Oh, it is, but I find the felt tips dried out really fast. I don't know if that's me, I don't know if that's the eyeliner, but I wish it hadn't dried out. It's just the Sleek Fierce Felt Liner in Zodiac Black. I'm just gonna add a little bit of dimension to the corner. I just do what I gotta do until it looks good. We're going in with the eyeliner. Okay, so I have finished my eyeliner. This on. I'm putting on some mascara. This is the Falsies Push Up Drama by Maybelline. Put a couple of coats of this on. I hate putting on mascara. Like, I actually hate putting on mascara. Just making sure that every tiny non-existent lash of mine is covered. While I was doing my eyeliner, I always put the glue on my eyelashes so it dries, and then by the time I put on my mascara and done my eyeliner, we're ready to go. Life hacks. These are from my Lashy box. This is from a brand called Venuscale. Venuscale Cosmetics. The box looks like that. There's a little lady on the back. Same primer, squeezing it out the bottle. Ugh. Okay, so we are just going to rub it into the base. Oh my god, that's so wow. I then go in with my Sleek Highlighting Elixir Illuminating Drop. Wow. Next, I get my Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F13. This is not the colour foundation I use. It's literally just to cancel out places that I feel like get dark when I sweat through my makeup. Like, to be fair, I could use this as my foundation shade because my body, as you can see, is lighter than my face. So when I actually blend this in to my neck, this is my foundation shade. But because it is winter, I could use this as my foundation shade, so you know. The actual foundation I use is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Mocha. So what I like to do is, I'm basic, I just like pop a drop in. And then I blend it out. Okay, most important part, just making sure it's all blended into a... Voila. Okay, so literally just blending this out, blending it in. What do you do? Do you blend it out or do you blend it in? Let me know. So we're going in with the same concealer, that's the empty one. The C13 Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define. Obviously they have like the miniature version, but like this one lasts forever, and this doe foot applicator is life. Doe foot applicator. And we are going to highlight everywhere that needs to be highlighted. Oh, I got such an itchy nose. I go in with that same like brush that I used like at the start to do my eyebrows to blend in that highlighter, the highlighting concealer, because I feel like a brush gives you so much more coverage. Now at this point, like, I don't care if it's like proper blended in, because more is crucial. So I just add a little bit more in the same shade, and then in a bit of a lighter shade, just to give a bit more of a like effect, but in the shade C11. So for powder, I literally just use the Makeup Revolution peach powder, then I bake, but only under my eyes. Okay, so the rest of my face, I go back in with my ASOS translucent powder. I literally just go in with a powder brush all over, finishing up like so. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline highlighter, and I'm literally just gonna take it and put it under my brow bone, well, on my brow bone. See what I did there? And then I like to put a little bit of highlighter on the tip of my nose, because honestly I am not good at contouring my nose. And then like I literally just take the highlighter and put it up the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna go in with my, oh geez, what have I dropped? My NYX Professional Makeup Highlight and Contour Palette is the powder one. And I just take, not the darkest brown, but the one away from the darkest brown, and I put it on the flat side of this brush, and I kind of just follow up where I have put the highlighter. Voila! I'm going back in with the bronzer that I used on my eye. I find, even though I'm like dark, I'm not trying to like bronze. I can't explain, it does something to your makeup. I can't explain it, but I like it. Using the second to lightest powder, and then I kind of like tap it into both, and then I like, you know, do a little dance with it. And then I'm gonna just control it. Like so. Now it's time to brush off the powder. I'm just going to use this brush to brush off my powder under my eyes, and then just to kind of colour correct a bit, I just go in with the same powder foundation that I use on my eyes, and I just kind of finish off like so. Time for blush. Can't go without a bit of blush. I'm using this absolutely battered Nip and Fab palette, and I use the one Plum Tart. As you can see, it's the one that's like basically gone, and this cheap ass blush brush that I got from somewhere, and we're just gonna go to the apples on our cheeks and just extend it up a bit. Like so. Yeah, sorry. It's because I can't find what I'm looking for. I found it. And I'm just gonna go in with this another blush from NYX called Sweet Cheeks. It's a glow one. It's in the shade Risky Business, and it's very shimmery. So like one little dab, and we are going to, for the finishing act, highlighter. I saw this from Huda Beauty, and honestly it works like dream. Gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna take this side of the sponge I didn't use and like dip it and move it around in a highlighter, and literally I just lightly dab where I want to highlight. Wow, do you see that? And honestly, this was the best thing I ever, like, and just a little bit above the eyebrows. I'm gonna just put the residue on my lips. I'm just gonna chuck on this lipstick from Revolution. Doesn't even say what shade it is. It looks like that. So enthusiastic. Whoa, why do I sound so like I'm not into this? I love doing my makeup, geez, like, come on. Okay, and I'm just gonna, I have no lip liner. Like, Christmas is coming. I need to go home, work my like Christmas temp job, and then I'll be able to buy all the makeup I need. And I'm just gonna finish off with a lip gloss. This is the number 7 High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Sparkle Rose. I have to be so careful with lip gloss because for some reason with my lips, it just goes everywhere. Bottom lash mascara. And I am ready. I'm literally just wearing a £5 dress from Pretty Little Thing, and I forgot to say I also put highlighter in my inner corners, but yeah, this is the finished look with straightened hair. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe and please like the video. I may be making more videos like this or more content. I'm not too sure what I want to do. But yeah, thank you for watching.